G'day Freedom family, especially Australia. I'm just making this video because today, the 31st of August, marks the 2-year anniversary of me getting arrested. And I just wanted to take this opportunity to thank you all for your support and love during this time. It's been a tough ride the last 2 years for me and for all of us, really. You know, we're in a really different space right now, and I'm just so grateful to have so much support and people, you know, standing up for me behind closed doors. And, you know, I've got the book Cell 22 coming out in 3 weeks. We've already sold almost 600 pre-sales, which is way more than I thought we would. And so thank you for that support. And, you know, I'm really, really nervous about the book because it's about a lot more than just the freedom movement and prison. And if you read it, you'll know what I mean. It's really full on in that way, and you're going to get a lot more than you bargained for with the book. And you'll understand why I'm so nervous when you read it, or afterwards when you hear about the content of it. But I just want to take this opportunity to thank you for giving me the strength to do what I do and to do what I did. But I also would like to apologize for, you know, things that I overpromised and underdelivered. You know, we're all learning as we go here. Well, some of us. And I didn't know that we couldn't stop mandates. I didn't know that we couldn't have an effect on the Victorian election or the federal election. I didn't know how powerful and corrupt our enemy was until we tried to do something about it. And so I've learnt now to underpromise and overdeliver rather than the other way around. And I've learnt how to say no to things that I can't do instead of promising too many things to too many people, you know. So it's taken me, you know, this long to really figure out a lot of those things. And I'm only just now starting to remember who I was outside of the freedom movement, who was Monica Smith before RDA, before prison, before all of that, because it's separate, you know. And it's taken me this long to kind of, you know, have a break enough to figure out, you know, what I really want to do, what my skills really are, where I'm best suited, you know. And just because you can do something doesn't mean you should do it. Everyone should kind of stick to their skills and abilities. And thank you for being patient with me to figure that out in my own time, even though it's been cringy a lot of the times. I've made so many mistakes, but, you know, I do try to stick to being genuine and the genuine purpose. And just because I make mistakes doesn't mean that it's on purpose, you know. And I appreciate everyone who stands up for me behind closed doors. I know there's a lot of stuff, you know, I know, God forbid, I have a life outside of fighting for Australia's freedom, because, you know, there are so many amazing freedom fighters in Australia. Me going on a 6-month tour of Europe is not going to break Australia apart, you know. But some people are quite disappointed that I left. But it's you know, I think, you know, us freedom lovers, we've kind of, we can forget how to live our lives and get kind of consumed with being a freedom fighter and a freedom lover, that we forget to enjoy ourselves. And that's why I lost myself, honestly. I forgot who I was. And I hope that you haven't. And I hope that you remember that you can have fun. You can go out, you can do things. You can, while we're waiting for whatever comes next, we may as well enjoy our lives, you know. So take some time to relax, get to know yourself outside the freedom movement, and remember that you're a person outside of that. And so I just wanted to have a bit of a heart-to-heart. It feels like a pretty emotional time coming up soon for me with the book and with the anniversaries and stuff like that. And you know, I've got my court case coming up soon, where I'll be going after them, and I'm not going after the person you think I am going after. So it's going to be really, it's going to be great. And I have low expectations, but the point is we need to make a stand, and we need to put it on public record. Even if we don't win, it doesn't matter. It's worth the fight just to make it known. So, and I've always said there is a judge who's close to retirement that is waiting for the right case to come past their desk to go out into retirement with a bang. And maybe we're going to get that judge. You just never know. I always have hope. So anyway, guys, thanks for your support. And I'll see you next time. Bye.